Sunday YSCC volleyball action is in store as the Mustangs kick off their season at home. And we say good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Munzing Media Sports. With associate producer Chris Wheeler, I'm Patrick Dexler. And Chris, the Mustangs return most of their starting lineup with a new recruiting class and a new head coach.
Yeah, it should be a good one here for the Mustangs. I mean, coming back with a whole bunch of returning players. A very, very decent team last year and looking to be a better team this year.
Yeah, some of those returners include Kalia Stith from Boise, Idaho.
Isabella Higgins from Anniston, Alabama.
Kalia led the team last year in digs with 268. Autumn Peterson is back also in a volleyball uniform this fall. She was a three-sport athlete last year for the academic year, going from volleyball to women's basketball, then to softball.
I mean, that takes a special breed of athlete to be able to play three sports at the collegiate level. And all props to her.
Also coming back, Natalie Roy from Biddeford, Maine, who led the team with 102 kills. And Jackie Bartoshek from Hermiston, Oregon, who had a leading 20.9% hit percentage, as we go to Caleb Lamb for our starting lineups.
Good afternoon and welcome into the campus of Central Maine Community College for today's YSCC volleyball matchup between the visiting NHTI Lynx and your Central Maine Mustangs. We'll begin with the starting lineup for the visiting Lynx. An outside hitter from Nottingham, New Hampshire, number 1, Brooke Kelly. A freshman from Grafton, New Hampshire, number 5, Natalie Thorison. A senior from Farmington, New Hampshire, number 9, Savannah Ham. A freshman from Northfield, New Hampshire, number 10, Alyssa Hamburg. A sophomore from Chester, New Hampshire, number 12, Emma Bernard. A freshman from Manchester, New Hampshire, number 14, Tiffany Laughlin. And the libero, a senior from Merrimack, New Hampshire, number 19, Samantha Locker. The Lynx are coached by Tony Balon in her second year. And now the starting lineup for your Central Maine Mustangs. A sophomore from Cherryfield, Maine, number 3, Autumn Peterson. A sophomore middle blocker from Anniston, Alabama, number 5, Isabella Higgins. A sophomore and defensive specialist from Richland, Mississippi, Sierra Lynn Shepard. A setter and sophomore from Boise, Idaho, number 8, Kalia Stiff. A freshman and outside hitter from New Gloucester, Maine, number 12, Era Hinckley. And a sophomore and outside hitter middle blocker from Hermiston, Oregon, number 21, Jackie Bartoshek. The libero for the Mustangs, number 98, a freshman from Lewiston, Maine, Ella Gahagan. The Mustangs are coached by Hannah Webster, assisted by Tiara Nagishi. We now ask that you please rise and gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
as we'll get set here in Auburn. Inside action today. Definitely Mother Nature not cooperating outside, as Mustangs softball was scheduled to take on Roxbury Community College. We were scheduled to bring you that on Munzing Media. That was postponed for the time being.
Well, I mean, after yesterday's impending tornado, whatever you want to call it, dumping about 2 inches of rain in about 3 hours, and then the storm slowly moving out earlier today, I can't really say I blame anybody to want to cancel it. Turf is wet, turf is dangerous.
Absolutely, you go hydroplaning into the different bases, but we'll get set here. The Mustangs under new head coach Hannah Webster, a native of Alvin, Texas, assisted by Tira Bigishi, a YSCC All-Conference and USCAA All-American in her time in a Mustang uniform.
It's always a good thing having past players come back and coach. It's you get a different feel for the gym. Probably a newer floor than what she played on.
Last year, the Mustangs getting the better of the Lynx, 2-0, both matches in straight sets in September of 2024, as the Lynx will serve first, and we are underway here in Auburn. As Stith will set it back over, and it hits the net off of Arrow Hinckley, and the Lynx go up 1-0. As Natalie Thorson, the first year from Grafton, New Hampshire, serving for the Lynx. That's gathered up, Stith to Peterson, and it goes long. Also contact with the net. The point's actually going to go to the Mustangs. So we are tied at 1. Jaden Elizabeth Perez Day checks in for the Mustangs, and Natalie Roy, who we mentioned pregame. And Perez Day will serve. As that'll go over. That is gathered up. And the Lynx will try and send it back over off of Tiffany Laughlin, and the Mustangs have their first lead of the day, 2-1.
Yeah, that was a little bit of I think, a timing on the jump from the hit there for Laughlin.
A quick serve just over the net, and the Lynx cannot gather as the Mustangs now take charge up 2. And the serve will not make it over this time, as we're now 3-2. The Lynx will get the ball back. Brooke Kelly, the first year from Nottingham, New Hampshire, will serve. Just clears as Stith will set it back to Roy, and the slam off of Kelly, and that will go out of bounds, and the Mustangs regather and take a 4-2 lead. As Isabella Higgins will serve. It's gathered up. And the slam over goes long off of Emma Bernard. The Mustangs in command so far. The serve gathered up. A soft touch. Now Stith to Hinckley, and that lands. 6-2 here in the first. Arrow Hinckley, as we're just getting introduced, the first year from New Gloucester, Maine, putting in some work up front. The serve by Roy goes long, and the Lynx will get the serve back, down 3.
Yeah, I will say this. I do remember Arrow Hinckley from last year, the Great New Gloucester high school team, and that is one thing she is good at, is the kill.
Hinckley to Stith. Barticek will finish, and that lands just inside the line. 7-3. A little bit of luck going the Mustang way so far.
Yeah, just kind of keep it simple here for the Mustangs. I mean, Arrow Hinckley now serving.
The set, the finish blocked up front, but the Lynx will get the point, 7-4.
Yeah, Jackie Bartachek just got a little bit low on that block there.
Brooke Hurlbert, the first year from Franklin, New Hampshire, checks in for Tiffany Laughlin. And Hurlbert will serve.
Being New Hampshire, it's actually quite surprising to see NHTI with just New Hampshire athletes.
Mustangs get it over. And a soft touch, contact with the net. And it goes the Lynx way, now 7-5. That's dug out by Ella Gahagan. The soft touch by Bartachek lands. The Mustangs now up 3. Natalie Roy will serve. As the Lynx will gather the last touch. Mustangs keep it alive. Stith gets it over. And the Mustangs block it off of the Lynx and back over and out of bounds.
Bartachek and Stith both going back and forth with each other on those double blocks there. What a great play there by the Mustangs.
They're showing the chemistry from last year, just picking up where they left off, and they're up 4 here in the first. And together, the Lynx get it over. Dug out by Roy, the touch by Hinckley sent right back over. Now Hinckley will set for Stith, the slam off of 2 Lynx in front. Now the slam sent back over. Higgins gathers to Hinckley to Bartachek. Now the Lynx gather and they send it just inside the line.
That was a good rally there.
9-6. Emma Bernard will serve. That just touches the top of the net but goes out of bounds. The Mustangs now back up by 4. As Ella Gahagan will check in and serve. Gahagan from just down the road in Lewiston. Slam makes it over, gathered up. Last touch goes into the net as the Lynx will regather. Hinckley to Peterson, the touch lands. Autumn Peterson with that fine touch just inside the line.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here. Hinckley sets her up, going for the spike. Oh no, drop it in. Looks great.
Hagen will serve up 5. The Lynx gather. Kelly gets it over, gathered up, and last touch by Isabella Higgins. Can't make it over the net. 11-7.
Autumn Peterson got away with a double hit on that one.
Savannah Ham serves, gets it over. As the slam by Stith, blocked by Kelly in front. And the Lynx now down 3. As Savannah Ham will serve again, the senior from Farmington, New Hampshire, a 2-sport athlete for the Lynx, also plays softball. Hinckley, Peterson with the touch. Back over. slam off of Gahagan, and the Lynx are climbing back in, now down 2. And the serve, Shepard gathers to Stith. Peterson now gathered up. The Lynx don't know what to do, and the Mustangs now gather. They'll get the serve up 3.
Yeah, Emmer Bernard taking kind of the blame on that one, saying that was me, that was on me. It was just a miscommunication there and a slip of the finger on the ball.
Kalia Stith with the serve. As the Lynx will gather, Kelly with the slam, dug out by Shepard to Stith. Peterson will get it over. Now the Lynx set up the touch, and Stith digs that out. That is inches from the ground. And Kelly with the touch, gathered up in front and blocked by Peterson. Now Kelly, and is able to finish it off. Brooke Kelly finds a way, finds some open space on the floor. And the lead is now down to 2.
I am speechless on that pancake dig by Stith. That was a textbook dig on that one.
You could count the number of inches
Yes.
from the ground, probably on one hand. As the slam by Autumn Peterson is off 2 Lynx, and the Mustangs will get the serve back, now up 3 as Jaden Elizabeth Perez-Day checks in to serve. And Natalie Roy checks in for Sierra Lynn Shepard. And the serve makes it over. And the last hit off of Laughlin. Now 14-10. Some early action both ways. The Lynx, coming into the day, had played 1 match so far. The Mustangs, this is their first of the season. As Day gets the serve over. Now Kelly off the top of the net, gathered by Hinckley to Stith, and the slam by Isabella Higgins. 15-10.
Gonna see it right here. Set up by Stith. Just getting the tail end, missing the tail end on that one, but you get the point.
And the serve goes over. Third hit into the net. Mustangs capitalizing on an unforced error, now up 6. Owen Munzing running our PTZ camera that's giving you the action here inside Dave Gagne Court. And the serve off of Locker and out of bounds, and the head coach Tony Balon will call timeout here in the first. Mustangs up 17-10, and we'll take a quick break. We'll be back here on Munzing Media.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Court, Mustangs up 17-10 here in the first set. Their first action of the season. The Lynx are 1-0 on the season. A 3-0 victory over Northern Essex back on Thursday. Serve dug out by Locker. Hamburg gets it over as Hinckley sets up Natalie Roy. The Lynx trying to gather, and Brooke Kelly sends it over the line. And the Mustangs now up 8. A little bit of confusion, but also luck going the Mustang way so far. Perez Day gets the serve over. Lynx will gather. Sent back over Stith, sets Roy, and the one-handed slam lands inside the line. And the Mustangs are looking to run away with this one in the first. At one point, it was 12-10. Mustangs with 7 straight. As Perez Day sends that off of Samantha Locker, and Central Maine has doubled up NHTI. First to 25 in the set and best of 5. Perez Day sends that over, dug out by Locker. The set, now the slam by Emma Bernard. As 20, now it's 20-11, and the Lynx will get the ball back.
Got it.
As we apologize, a quick little blimp on our camera shot. Brooke Kelly will serve for the Lynx, down 9.
Just making sure our camera is back. As we did say, it's a PTZ camera, unmanned but manned at the same time, using a toggle joystick to control it.
The same camera that brings us Mustang soccer, as Kelly gets the serve over. Stith with the set, and it's blocked in front off of Higgins. Now the Mustangs gather. Perez Day gets it over, but a double hit is called. And the Lynx will take advantage with the serve, down 8. And Kelly sends that over the line.
I mean, that kind of makes sense with how hard of a hit she has on the front line. Getting the palm off of that one and sending that one 10 feet past.
21-12. Isabella Higgins with the serve. A fastball dug out by Locker, and the third hit by Hamburg gets over as Stith will set to Hinckley. Now the Lynx gather. A soft touch off the net, and the Mustangs can't gather it. It's now 21-13.
It seems to be, it's going back and forth. You know, each team getting like 4 or 5 points at a time, and the small communication is back to the other team. It's a good scoring game right now.
Stith with the set. Bartachek in front, dug out by Locker, and the touch lands. As it's now 21-14. All 6 sets last year between the Mustangs and the Lynx, both teams scoring at least 15 points. The Mustangs, however, winning all 6 sets last year. As that serve will not make it over the net. And now the Mustangs 3 away here in the first. Arrow Hinckley will serve. As Kelly sends that right back over. A touch by Bartachek keeps it. And the slam. As Bartachek actually makes contact with the net. So the point goes to the Lynx. 22-15. As Brooke Hurlbert will serve.
Having a discussion over here at the scorers table.
A correction.
Making sure there's a correction on the court.
22-14 now here in the first set. And that lands outside the line. As the Mustangs now 2 away, 23-14. Natalie Roy will serve, and Autumn Peterson checks in. And the serve does not make it over the net, an unforced error. Lynx will serve down 8 as Sierra Lynn Shepard checks in. Emma Bernard will serve for the Lynx. That will head over. Hinckley with the set. Bartacek gets it over. The Lynx will gather. Brooke Kelly, that's dug out by Shepard. And the touch by Peterson. The Lynx can't get to it. And we have set point, 24-15. Hagen will serve. And that will be gathered up. With fine touch. Gets over as they're going back and forth. And the slam into the net, and the Mustangs take the first set, 25-15. Just great execution, limited errors for the Mustangs in the first, and they'll switch sides. We'll take 3 minutes, but we will step aside here on Munzing Media. We'll bring you the second set. Mustangs up 1-0.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, new or better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today to see how we can help keep your annuity investment working for you.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Started by the coalition. When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
Here at Central Maine Community College. Kirk Hall, the site of the first Mustang volleyball matchup of the season. Patrick Dexler, Chris Wheeler with you. Mustangs taking the first set 25-15.
Buzzer on buzzer on buzzer. Let's play the second set. I look over and I don't think his face could have gotten redder. He kept hitting the wrong button on it on the scoreboard. Well, it happens. It's happened. It's a Sunday. It's the first first week of classes? Second
Yes,
week?
this past week was first week of classes with Labor Day being a holiday here on campus.
Feels good to be back in the saddle here, Pat. Feels good to be back here at Kirk Hall. Feels good to be back at Central Maine Community College.
Kalia Stith will serve to start set number 2. As that will be dug out. The Lynx, however, can't gather it and get it over, and the Mustangs strike first. 1-0. Serve gathered up by Bernard. The set is sent back over, dug out by Roy Hinckley to Higgins, blocked by 2 Lynx in front, and the Lynx strike back. We're tied at 1. Natalie Thorson to serve, and that will bounce under the net. The Mustangs will regather and go up 2-1 as Jaden Perez-Day checks in to serve. A lot of action on campus so far in just week 1. The serve gathered up, sent over by Kelly. Perez-Day. Higgins gets it over. Lynx gather up. Kelly with the slam, and it goes over the line, and the Mustangs go up 3-1. The serve dug out by Locker. Kelly gets it over and right in between 2 Mustangs, and it's now 3-2.
Yeah, I don't even think that was intentional there by Brooke Kelly. It was the third hit. Just try to get it over, and it just happened to fall in between all of the Mustangs.
Brooke Kelly to serve, dug out by Roy, and hits the side bar, and we are tied. Both teams in the first set going back and forth. The Mustangs, though, with a 9-0 run in the middle of the set to take the first set. As Isabella Higgins sends that one over and gives the Mustangs back the lead at 4-3. And Higgins will be the one to serve. That's dug out by Locker, the set. And Hamburg gets it over. Stith to Roy, and that can't make it over the net. And we are tied again. Momentum kind of going back and forth in this set. Mustangs were able to kind of tilt the court in the first set. Not the case so far here in the second, as the serve from Samantha Locker does not make it over, and back and forth we go.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Arrow Hinckley will serve up 1. Dug out by Locker, the set, and Ham gets it over. Hinckley to Higgins to Roy, and it goes long. Stop me if you've heard this. We are tied.
Point for point for point for point.
As Brooke Hurlbert will serve. Stith to Higgins. Roy gets it over. Set now Ham. Stith with the third hit, Locker. Bernard with the slam home, and the Lynx take the lead. Now Hurlbert with the serve. Gahagan. Hinckley sets up Higgins, the slam dug out by Locker. The Lynx get it back over, Hinckley in front, Bartachek. Hurlbert keeps it alive, Kelly over the line. And the Mustangs get the ball back, tied.
I'm gonna say it this time, we're tied. 6-6.
Autumn Peterson checks in.
And that is the one plus side to going back and forth is the teams are cycling. They're cycling right through their shifts.
Dug out by Hurlbert. And the Lynx can't get it over in 3 hits. So the Mustangs take the lead back 7-6. Roy gets the serve over, Locker to Thorson. Bernard as Stith with a double hit, but it winds up going out of bounds anyway. And the Lynx get the serve back.
Well, thankfully on that, it's one thing that's not different, but a block is not considered a hit. Being able to get that rebound on her own block.
Ashley Lyle checks in for the first time. Stith with the touch in front, but it doesn't make it over. And the Lynx take the lead. As Emma Bernard will serve. Dug out by Lyle. Bartachek gets it over. Bernard. The set, Ham with the slam, but it goes too far. And it is 8-all. As Ella Gahagan, the libero, checks in to serve. As Hurlbert digs that out. Now the Mustangs set up. Hinckley to Stith. The touch goes back over by Kelly, and the Lynx take the lead.
Brooke Kelly showing off the skills at the outside hitter position. Very versatile.
Savannah Ham will serve. Just that finesse touch in front. Peterson, Ham sets up, gets the third hit over, Gahagan, Hinckley, Peterson with the touch sent right back over, and the Mustangs can't gather it. And the Lynx now up 2. Peterson digs the serve out. Hinckley sets up Peterson, and the Mustangs capitalize. Now down 1, they'll get the serve back as Kalia Stith will move back to start the point.
You say Hinckley set up Peterson right there. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful kill.
Kelly can't get the return back over, and Mustangs will work 10-all. Stith gets the serve over. Bernard in the backcourt now. Kelly with the slam off of Hinckley in front, and the Lynx retake the lead, 11-10. Natalie Thorson serves. Higgins almost sends that back over. It's blocked in front. Now Lyle gets it over the set. Kelly with the slam off of Stith. And the Lynx retake a 2-point lead.
I would hate to be in the way of one of those. I will say that. Brooke Kelly bringing the absolute power behind that hit.
Lynx just keeping the momentum their way. As that serve goes over, Stith sets Higgins, and it's blocked in front. Contact with the net, though. Gives the Mustangs the point and the serve. Substitutions as Jaden Elizabeth Perez-Day checks in to serve. Natalie Roy also checks in up front.
Got another scoring. It should be 12.
So we have a score flip as the Mustangs have the lead. On official decision, as the serve makes it over, Lynx set up, Kelly gets it over, Hinckley, Stith in front, and Gahagan gets it over the net, but out of bounds. And the lead quickly evaporates as we are 12-all in the second set. Serve touched by Gahagan as she tried to dig it out. A very low fastball serve gives the Lynx a 13-12 lead. Brooke Kelly with the serve, now dug out by Gahagan. And Higgins off of Locker. And the Mustangs get the serve back. As Higgins will now serve. And Roy gets that back over. The Lynx gather. Now Stith, Barticek with the slam off of Locker and out of bounds. The Mustangs up 14-13. And that will land as an ace.
First ace of the game.
Now the Mustangs working with a 2-point lead. 15-13. And that serve does not make it over. Samantha Locker will serve down one. That's dug out by Roy. Stith can't get to it. And it is 15-all. Serve. Roy to Stith, back to Roy, now Gahagan, and off of Stith, and the Lynx take the lead 16-15 as we head towards the later stages of the second set. the momentum, whatever shifts may happen, may just be going the Lynx way in the second. It sets up Hinckley, and that lands out of bounds. And Lynx up 2, and the Mustangs will call timeout. And we will take a timeout. We'll be back here shortly.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock six-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
Mustangs in their first action of the season, taking the first set 25-15, down here in the second set 17-15. Very competitive action here in the second against the NHTI Lynx. They'll have a couple days off before they'll be back Wednesday night to take on the Great Bay Community College Herons. We'll have that action for you starting at around 6 o'clock on Munzing Media. All other Munzing Media action to watch tomorrow will be here on the Athletic Turf Complex as Mustangs baseball will take on York County Community College Hawks. Starting at 4 o'clock, the Lynx with a service ace to start the action out of the timeout. Now up 3. Samantha Locker with the serve. As Stith now to Bartachek, that gets over. Locker gathers. Ham gets it over. Stith with the setup. Bartachek off of 2 Lynx in front, and they can't gather. Mustangs looking to make the comeback here in the second set. Now down 2.
Yeah, that might just be enough momentum here for the Mustangs with Arrow Hinckley serving.
The Lynx set it up. Hurlbert gets it over. Hinckley with the touch. The Lynx able to regather. Stith sets up, but it can't get over the net. It's now 19-16. Serve by Herbert. Hinckley sets up Roy. Kelly keeps that alive. Bernard off of Gehagen. And the Lynx looking to run away with it here in the second, now up 4. Their largest lead of the day.
Yeah, well, I mean, we went 26 points back and forth. NHTI trying to walk away with it.
And they're able to get another point as the Mustangs can't corral the serve. And NHTI 4 away from taking the second set. As Hurlbert gets it over. Higgins to Hinckley, now Stith. As the Lynx set up. Ham gets it over. Savannah Ham gives the Lynx now a 6-point lead. And the Mustangs call their second timeout of the set. And for that matter, it's their final timeout of the set. As they're going to have some work to do if they want to try to capture the second set. As we'll take time here to talk about the upcoming week here at Central Maine Community College. Tomorrow, as we said, Mustangs baseball back in action. They'll take on York County Community College beginning at around 3:45 with our pregame. A doubleheader for in about 6:30. Will be 2 7-inning games. Then Tuesday, out on the soccer pitch, Mustangs soccer taking on NHTI. And we'll be back here at the Dave Gagne Court Wednesday night as Mustangs volleyball will take on Great Bay Community College. Also on Friday, Mustangs baseball will take on the NHTI Lynx as multiple programs between the Mustangs and the Lynx facing off in just a 7-day span.
Getting used to each other. The buses are getting the miles.
About a 2.5-hour drive from Concord to Auburn. As the Lynx get the serve over off of Higgins. An unforced error puts NHTI 2 away from tying this at 1. Brooke Hurlbert with the serve. Gahagan to Hinckley to Stith. Kelly can't gather off of Locker, and the Mustangs last ditch effort. Now down 6, they'll have the serve. Natalie Roy with the serve. Locker, Bernard, Thorson in front. And Peterson gets it over as the Lynx set back up. And Ham contact with the line underneath the net, the center line. Excuse me, actually the Mustangs with contact underneath, and it's set point 24-17. As Bernard with the serve. Higgins to Hinckley to Barticek. Now Brooke Kelly with the slam off of Roy, and the Lynx take the second set, 25-17. And it looks like we had a review.
24-18.
Correction keeps the Mustangs alive. And Ella Gahagan will serve down 6. Ham gets it over, now Gahagan. Hinckley with the touch. The Lynx able to regather. Stith, now Higgins blocked in front. A reset, Peterson can't get it over. The Mustangs trying to do everything they can.
What a rally.
And the slam off the top of the net, and Peterson, and the Lynx finish it off. 25-18. And now we are tied at 1. Some work to do for both sides, as this match definitely could go either way. We'll head to the third after this.
Need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time, every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
To actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today to see how we can help keep your annuity investment working for you.
Gagne Court, Patrick Dexler, Chris Wheeler with you. Munsing Media Sports bringing you Central Maine Mustangs Volleyball. YSCC action to kick off the season. And so far, nothing has been decided. As the Mustangs and Lynx tied at 1 going into the third set. As the lineups are being exchanged. Been a collective effort on both sides. It'll make deciding the Edge Nutrition Player of the game that much harder, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very electric offense and defensive match so far.
Natalie Thorson will be first to serve. And set 3 is underway. As Stith gets it back to Higgins. The Lynx collect as Locker gets it over. Now Stith will set up Hinckley. The slam is gathered up, but the second hit can't be done in front. And the Mustangs go up 1-0.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a miscommunication between Alyssa Hamburg and Natalie Thorson on who was going to get that one. And Alyssa Hamburg kind of backing off just a little bit, and the ball dropping right in front of her.
Jaden Elizabeth Perez-Day serves over the line, and very quickly we are knotted at 1. Brooke Kelly serves into the net. And the Mustangs retake the lead. A couple of unforced errors going both ways. And that's something as throughout the season both teams will want to definitely cut down on. As Isabella Higgins will serve, and that goes over.
Emma Bernard got away with one there. I'm not a little bit more excited for the Mustangs, but that definitely got a fingertip on the way out.
Samantha to Locker. Will serve, tied at 2. Stith sets up. Roy gets it over. Bernard. And sends it over as the Mustangs gather. And Roy gets it over. Locker. Bernard. Now Perez Day to Stith. Hinckley with the touch. Ham. And they can't keep it alive. The Mustangs back up 3-2. Errol Hinckley will serve. Bernard. Thorson, the last touch by Ham. Now Hinckley sets up Roy. Bernard gets it over, and the Mustangs cannot gather, and it is 3-all. Brooke Hurlbert will serve. That will go over. Gahagan digs it out. Hinckley sets up Barticek, blocked in front by Ham. Barticek with another send over. Now Bernard sends it over the line. And the Mustangs now up 4-3. They'll take the serve as Natalie Roy heads back behind the line. Serve gathered up. Ham will get the third hit over. Roy to Hinckley. Stith with the touch off of Bernard in front, and the Mustangs now up 2. Something they were not able to get. In the last set, as the officials, Kalia Stith checking with the official upstairs, getting a ruling there. And the point's going to go to the Lynx as we are tied at 4. Emma Bernard will serve. As Hinckley sets up Autumn Peterson, and the slam off of the Lynx. And the Mustangs now up 5-4. Ella Gahagan heads back behind the line. As Lynx set up, now Bernard off the net. Hinckley digs it out. Higgins back to Hinckley. As Thorson sets up Brooke Kelly, and just in front of Gahagan. And the Lynx tie it at 5. Savannah Ham will serve. Peterson to Hinckley, back to Peterson, the slam off of a Lynx in front. And it's 6-5. As Kalia Stith will serve. Mustangs looking to shift the momentum their way as they did in the first set, going on a 9-0 run as the Lynx return it over. But it goes out of bounds, and it's 7-5. Serve goes over. Thorson, Bernard can't get it over. And the first 3-point lead of the set is in favor of Central Maine. with the serve, and that will go long. The Lynx will get the ball back now down 2. As Thorson will serve. As that will be sent right back over, and both teams going back and forth. Now Peterson with the slam off of Hamburg in front. And the Mustangs now up 9-6.
I would say Peterson's warmed up just a little bit now.
Mustangs trying to get in that groove where they just know they can slam it down, send it home. Perez Day to serve, up 3. Dug out by Locker. The Lynx trying to gather. Bernard just gets it over. Hinckley to Stith. Roy blocked in front. Now Shepard, that's Higgins in front. As Kelly with the third hit off the top of the net. And now we're going to have an officials conversation.
I don't entirely know how that point went on. Before it went back over to the Mustangs, that ball was actually played on the outside of the antenna.
Definitely a good observation, and the Mustangs take their first 4-point lead of the set. And they're looking for that momentum that they had when they went on a 9-0 run in the first set. Something they could not get in the second set for that matter. And now the Mustangs, after a collective effort, now go up 5. 11-6. Day gets it over. Bernard, Thorson, Hamburg can't get it over. Another unforced error, and that's going to warrant a NHTI timeout. We will step aside as the Mustangs have doubled up the Lynx so far in the third set, 12-6.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot.
Out, Mustangs up 12-6. As Perez Day will serve. Walker, Thorson, Bernard can't get it over. And the Mustangs getting that momentum that they had back in the first set. Now up 7. Serve goes long. And the Lynx get the ball back down 6. As Brooke Kelly will serve. Goes back. Hinckley now able to get it over. Kelly digs it out. And the third hit just makes it over the net. As Stith to Roy, and out of bounds, as it's now 13-8. Kelly with the serve, Gahagan Stith sets up Roy just in front. There's Locker. Bernard with the slam off of Higgins. And the lead is now down to 4. The momentum going back in favor of the Lynx. Kelly gets that over off of Roy and right out of bounds. It's 13-10 as the Lynx working their way back. Kelly serves it over off of Perez Day. And an unforced error makes it a 2-point set.
I would see here if Coach Webster for the Mustangs is going to say, let this one go, because
Stith to Roy, the touch. Lynx regather. And the point's going to go to the Mustangs off an illegal hit. 14-11, Mustangs get the ball back as Isabella Higgins behind the line sends the serve too far. And an unforced error gives the Lynx the ball back. Down 2. And Locker with the serve. Now Stith, Roy. And the setup in front. Bernard dug out by Higgins. And Roy gets it over. Set up in front, and Hurlbert just gets it over. The touch by Stith. And these teams are going back and forth. The slam by Bernard into the net. And the Mustangs go back up 3.
Bernard just miscalculating on that jump there.
Arrow Hinckley will serve as the Mustangs look to regather that momentum. And the serve off of Locker. Lead back up to 4 as here in Auburn the sun has popped back outside. Served by Hinckley. Set up to Bernard into the net. And back-to-back points for the Mustangs. They go up 5. As Hinckley sends that serve long. And the Lynx will get the serve back down 4. Hagen gets the serve back over, and the Mustangs can't get it over the net. 17-14. This could be a pivotal third set as the Lynx just get it over the line, but that'll go in as an ace. Brooke Hurlbert getting the luck of the net.
And just to catch the guard off of the Mustangs front line.
The touch by Hinckley off the second. And Arrow Hinckley picks up a point for the Mustangs. The lead back up to 3 and the serve. This will be a pivotal third set because the team that takes this third will have a 2-1 lead going into the 4th. As that serve goes long, and it is a best of 5. Sierra Lynn Shepard checks in as Emma Bernard will serve down 2. Higgins to Stith. Peterson gets it over. Hurlbert gathers. Thorson to Bernard, and it goes into the net. 19-16. Hagen with the serve. And that just makes it over. The Lynx send it right back. Contact with the net in front between Higgins and Stith. Gives the Lynx the point. 19-17. Savannah Ham will serve. Hagen, Hinckley, Stith. Now Bernard, Thorson, Hamburg gets it over. Back and forth, Brooke Kelly. Shepard digs that out. Hinckley sets up Peterson. The touch blocked in front. The Lynx will set up. Bernard, now Kelly into the net. And the Mustangs able to execute, now up 3. Leah Stith will serve. As Bernard gathers that to Kelly, and that goes into the net. 21-17. Mustangs 4 away. As Hurlbert digs that out. A slam by Kelly, and it goes out of bounds. And the Lynx get the serve back down 3. Natalie Thorson, the Lynx were celebrating that point before the play was over.
I feel like they were starting to celebrate it before she even got the ball, knowing that that was coming.
Stith sets up Higgins in front, but it goes into the net. The lead is now down to 2. And the serve makes it over. Stith sets up Higgins in front. And both teams going back and forth, but the final hit by Higgins over the line, and it's 21-20.
Mustangs gonna take a timeout here. And it's very crucial here in this third set to get this win. I mean, they had the lead up by 5, 6.
You want to go into the 4th set up 2-1 and not down 2-1.
Exactly.
Because then you're playing on your heels. But this will give them a chance as both teams with 2 timeouts per set. Just regather, recompose. The magic number for the Mustangs is 4. For the Lynx, it's 5. Mustangs volleyball will be back in action Wednesday night here at the Dave Gagne Court. They'll take on Great Bay Community College. We'll have Munsing media coverage around 6 o'clock. Thorson will head back behind the line. Lynx down 1. And the serve gathered by Hinckley. Stith with the set. The touch by Higgins won't make it over the net. And we are tied. Served by Thorson, makes it over. The set. Hinckley's slam blocked in front and out of bounds, and the Mustangs get the point and retake the lead, 22-21.
I will say this, Arrow Hinckley, she may be a freshman, but she sure does not play like it. Leading this front line in the outside hitter position and absolutely killing that one.
Served by Perez Day, won't make it over the net. And it's 22-all. As Kelly gets the serve over. Mustangs gather. Roy dug out by Locker. Bernard over the line. And each point's going to be crucial from here on out. Mustangs 2 away. 23-22. Isabella Higgins serving, and it goes long. Unforced error. 23-all. Samantha Locker going back behind the line. Serve, Hinckley to Stith, Bartachek with the touch, and Bernard can't get to it, and it is set point. And Hinckley will go behind the line. The serve. Bernard, now Higgins, Hinckley with the set. Roy, as Kelly keeps that alive. Bernard can't keep it alive. And the Mustangs walk away 25-23 in the third set. And that's going to be big because now they're up 2-1. And the fourth set, they can play with the lead.
Yeah, and this fourth set is going to be crucial here for the Mustangs to be able to shut them down, get on a good run, start the fourth set. But we will be right back here on Munsing Media.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
Don't feel like cooking.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today to see how we can help keep your annuity investment working for you.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock six-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Of Central Maine Community College. Call the site of YSCC Volleyball action. Patrick Exley, Chris Wheeler with you. Owen Munsing running our camera. as the Mustangs picking up a very close third set, 25-23. They also took the first set 25-15. NHTI, the Lynx, taking the second set 25-18. Setting up what is going to be a very entertaining fourth set, Chris, as momentum has been kind of the name of the game here so far.
Yeah, I mean, the momentum on both sides. It's been back and forth pretty much the entire day. We played the second set, 26 points. It was 13-13, and then NHTI kind of took the wind out of the Mustangs' sails and took the second set. And then the Mustangs just playing their game there in the third set. And it's going to be a fun fourth one to watch here.
Yeah, definitely. The longest run either team has had today has been 9, and that was the Mustangs back in the first set as they pretty much tried to run away with it, and even then just a run of 9 was really squashed by 3 in a row from the Lynx trying to come back in the first set. Other than that, it's been at most maybe 4 or 5 in a row. So 2 definitely competitive teams. It'll be fun to watch this set, and it'll be fun to watch the match later this month at NHTI. As we are underway, Brooke Kelly sends that back over off of Shepard. Did that touch the ground? And they're saying it did as the Lynx strike first. Stith trying to dig that out of the ground just mere inches from the wood floor here at the Dave Gagne court, and officials ruling that, yeah, that did hit the floor. Natalie Thorson to serve. And that will not make it over. The Mustangs will take advantage on the unforced error. And we are 1-all. Perez Day into serve, kind of being a serve specialist for the Mustangs. Thorson and Brooke Kelly gets that over as the Lynx up 2-1. Kelly with the serve, and that goes long, and it is knotted at 2. Isabella Higgins will move back behind the line. The serve makes it over Bernard. Now Locker gets it over Stith. Hinckley, Roy with the touch, doesn't make it over. Lynx up 3-2. Locker with the serve. As Roy digs that out, Stith can't get it in front as it goes into the net, and the Lynx with the first 2-point lead of the set, 4-2. And we'll have a new volleyball introduced to the floor. Lynx with some early momentum. Natalie Roy in front. Bernard sends that right back over. Bardacek to Stith. Now Hinckley with the slam right in the middle. Arrow Hinckley finding her way in between 3 Lynx.
Yeah, you're going to see it right here. Stith sets her up backwards, and she goes up, and there is no way for the Lynx to capture that one.
Arrow Hinckley will serve down 1. Hurlbert in front. Ham gets it over. Hinckley sets up Stith, the touch. The Lynx tried to send it over. Samantha Locker. And now we are tied at 4.
Said that word a lot today, Pat.
Trying not to say it, Chris. Hinckley with the serve. Locker. As Hurlbert gets it over. Stith sets up Bartachek. The slam dug out by Kelly. Now Bernard. Higgins. Hinckley to Roy. Off of Locker. And it lands out of bounds. The Mustangs take the lead, working together as a unit.
I'm going to knock on wood as I say this. Ever since they brought in this ball, this new ball, it's been all Mustangs.
Bernard sends it over, and we are tied again. Hurlbert with the serve. Higgins, Hinckley, Stith from the left side, blocked by 2 Lynx in front. The Mustangs get it right back over, and they take the lead. It is not just one player getting it done, Chris. They are working as a unit.
They're working as a unit right down the line. As this one, it played from the top of the Mustangs logo all the way to the other side of the court. That was a weird sequence of events there.
Natalie Roy to serve up 1, and it's immediately returned. The slam by Bartachek goes too far, and it is 6-all. Emma Bernard serving. Gathered up. Hinckley gets the third hit over. Dug out by Hurlbert. Now Ham off of Shepard and out of bounds, and the Lynx take a 7-6 lead. Bernard gets the serve over. Higgins to Peterson. Stith gets it over. Set up, Kelly with the slam, blocked in front. The Mustangs try to get it over. Peterson can. Bernard able to gather. Hinckley with the setup, and Peterson into the net. And the Lynx now have a 2-point lead. Serve gathered up. Hinckley with the setup. Bartachek gets it over. Thorson to Kelly. Can the Lynx get it over? They can't. And it's now a 1-point set. Mustangs will be serving down 1. Hagen dug out by Locker. The setup. Ham in front. Off of Higgins. And the Lynx retake a 2-point lead. Savannah Ham back behind the line. And off of Shepard and out of bounds. And the Lynx have their biggest lead of the set, up 3. Hagen digs it out. Hinckley, Stith gets it over. And the one-handed slam by Ham into the net. And the Mustangs will serve down 2. And the quick return by Isabella Higgins. quick thinking gives the Mustangs the point, and they'll serve down 1. The Lynx able to return the serve right over, and right in front was Higgins. Stith will send that serve over the line. The Lynx retake a 2-point lead. As Natalie Thorson will serve. Stith sets up Hinckley, the slam off of Locker and home. 11-10.
Gonna see it right here. Setting up Arrow Hinckley.
Jaden Perez-Day will serve, and she has 6 service aces on the day. And just as I say that, the serve goes into the net. The Lynx now go up by 2, 12-10. Served by Kelly. Stith sets up in front, and a slam by Isabella Higgins. Mustangs will serve down 1.
Gonna see it right here. Stith setting up every time, and Higgins with an absolute bomb to the back corner.
And Higgins just over the net. Bernard pushes it over. Perez-Day digs it out, but it goes out of bounds. And the Lynx up 13-11 as Samantha Locker will serve. Roy Stith, back to Roy, the slam dug out by Locker. Now Bernard, dug out by Perez-Day as it goes back over the net. And Bernard off of Higgins and out of bounds. And the Lynx up 14-11, and the Mustangs will call their first timeout of the set. And we will take a timeout as we'll step aside. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
When was the last time you reviewed your annuity? If it's been a while, you could be missing out on new opportunities designed to help you get more from your investment. Today's annuities offer better growth potential, increased flexibility, and extra features that can be tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity can connect you with those modern options and ensure your money is working as hard as you are. Don't let your financial future lag behind. Call us today.
Lynx up 14-11 on the Mustangs in the 4th set. Mustangs holding a 2-1 set lead. The 5th set, if necessary, goes to 15. As Locker's serve doesn't make it over. And the Lynx lead now down to 2. Mustangs will serve as Arrow Hinckley goes back behind the line. And the setup just makes it over. Hinckley sets up Stith. It's blocked, sent back over as Bartachek gets it over. Bernard. Now Mustangs gather up. Roy with the slam and out of bounds as it's 15-12. And Hurlbert with the serve hits the metal pole on the right side. And it's now 15-13. Natalie Roy to serve. Blocker. Kelly, now Ham keeps it alive. Hinckley, Bartachek in front, and Jackie Bartachek sends it home. Mustangs down by 1.
You're gonna see it right here. Arrow Hinckley setting it up. Beautiful, beautiful placement.
And the slam off of Ham goes long, and it is 15-all. Roy gets the serve over. Bernard. Higgins able to get it back over. The setup now, Bernard with the touch. Hinckley, Peterson with the slam into the net, and the Lynx retake the lead. And Sarah Lynn Shepard will check in. Emma Bernard. Higgins, Hinckley, Stith in front. Does it get over? Touched by a Lynx over the net, but it keeps the play alive. Kelly into the net, and the Mustangs tie it at 16.
Hannah Webster and Tiara Bagish over here on the coaching bench for the Mustangs, getting a good laugh out of what just happened, as it was a whole cluster of what's going on, not knowing who's going to be getting the ball. And it coming into the Mustangs' point.
Elliga Higgins sending the serve over. The Lynx retaking the lead, and this is probably going to come down to the last point, Chris.
I would think so. It'll be the winning factor or the let's play to 15 in the 5th set factor.
Shepard gets it over. The Lynx set up. Now Peterson to Hinckley. Back to Peterson. The slam is blocked. Mustangs able to get it over. And the point's going to go to the Lynx. 18-16. That serve goes long, and the Mustangs will serve down 1. Another unforced error, and both teams definitely having their share today. As Kalia Stith will serve. Bernard. Thorson in front. Kelly, contact with the net. Point goes to the Lynx as they're up by 2. Thorson with the serve. There's Gahagan able to dig that out. The Lynx sent it right back over. Now Thorson sets up Kelly. The slam goes home. Brooke Kelly giving the Lynx a 3-point lead. Looking to send this to that pivotal 5th set. Thorson. Higgins, Stith, back to Higgins, the slam out of bounds. The Lynx lead up to 4. Thorson gets it over off of Gahagan. And it's 22-17, and the Mustangs will call their final timeout. going to take a big momentum shift, Chris, to really get this in favor of the Mustangs. They're going to be down now. Lynx magic number is 3.
Yeah, and I mean, that is definitely a kind of a little bit of a shift in the camera there, but it is gonna take some very strong momentum here for the Mustangs if they want to win this in 4 sets, or if they want to go to a 5th.
Definitely a action-packed first match for head coach Hannah Webster. Returning a team about half and half, upperclassmen and first-year players. And
yeah, and I mean, just to go back onto it, first-year players, I mean, there's only 4 of them on here out of the 11 total, which is a half-decent number. And when you have a freshman in Arrow Hinckley that has been leading the front line, it definitely does show here for the Mustangs, and Hannah Webster has got a very, very good team on her hands.
Thorson to serve. Gahagan, stiff. Hinckley, dug out by Locker. Thorson in front. Hamburg sends it home. The magic number's down to 2. Thorson. Stith. Mustangs can't send it home as the Lynx have set point. Now Thorson gets the serve over. Stith. And Higgins with the fine touch keeps the Mustangs alive. 24-18. Jaden Elizabeth Perez-Day checks in along with Natalie Roy. Perez-Day will be serving down 6. And the serve. Now Kelly with the slam. And it goes out of bounds. Every point pivotal at this conjecture of the 4th set. Mustangs serving down by 5, but they cannot make any errors. Serve. Hurlbert. Now Thorson gets it over. Gahagan. Stith. Hinckley. Bernard. Thorson to Kelly. Off of Roy, and that'll land, and the Lynx take the 4th set. 25-19, and we will go to a 5th set. It'll be to 15 points. And we will step aside here shortly as both teams will exchange benches, and we're going to have a coin toss for the serve to start the 5th set. And we will step aside. We'll have the 5th set for you after this.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse. Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. CM sets you up for success.
Fifth set, Patrick Dexler, Chris Wheeler with you, Owen Munzing running our camera. First to 15, Chris. Who do you think has the momentum right now?
You know, the way it's been going, where it's been going back and forth, whether it be CM with the first set, NHTI with the second set, CM with the third set, NHTI with the fourth set, and the way they've been playing back and forth, going point for point, I would say CM's definitely got the momentum here on their side. Being on the home court, Hannah Webster in control of his team and talking to them right now is probably saying, play your game. It's time to play hard. Let's get it done.
Yeah, definitely. When the Mustangs are on their game, they know how to play, and their biggest run of the day was 9 points, the biggest run of either team. That was back in the first set. They just haven't been able to recapture that Mustang magic that they had in the late stages of the first set.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, going back and forth, it does come down to it's the first match of the season, and facing up against an outside hitter in Brooke Kelly, who has been dominating the interior. It's time to kind of wait and sit back on Brooke Kelly. It should have kind of been a third set thing or a second set thing, when you realize that Brooke Kelly has got an absolute bomb of a hit. Brooke Kelly with 12 points.
The Lynx won the coin toss for the fifth set. They will start with the serve as Natalie Thorson back behind the line, and we are underway as that hits the top of the net. Higgins gathers and gets it over. Locker digs it out. Now Hinckley to Stith. Peterson with the touch, blocked by two Lynx in front, and they strike first in the fifth set.
Now, as we remind you, this is only to 15. So this will be a very quick set in the way that these two teams have been playing.
And if that first point was any indication of how this set's going to go, buckle up.
It's about to get rowdy.
Jaden Elizabeth Perez-Day checks in to serve. Natalie Roy also checks in up front. Tied at 1. Serve gathered by Bernard. Hurlbert gets it over. Roy to Stith. The touch by Higgins lands. Isabella Higgins with the finesse up front.
That was very smart on Higgins to see the open space on the far side, say, I'm not going to go that way. We're going to go to the right, and just drop it into the Lynx territory.
Serve makes it over. Thorson, now Hamburg in front, and she sends it out of bounds. And the Mustangs up 3-1. Can they get that momentum they had back in the first set?
Well, I think we're about to see some Mustang magic here.
Perez-Day sends that out of bounds, and just like that, momentum can shift at a moment's notice. Brooke Kelly to serve. down 1. Roy, Gahagan, Perez Day gets it over. Hamburg into the net, and the Mustangs now up 4-2.
Sierra Lynn Shepherd to take the serve here.
Bernard, Perez Day gathers, and it goes out of bounds as the Lynx will serve down 1. Samantha Locker will go behind the line. Roy to Stith, Hinckley, and the touch by Barticek, just in up top of the net in front. Puts the Mustangs back up by 2.
Yeah, and you're going to see it right here. She reads it, tip, into the open space.
Arrow Hinckley to serve, Locker, Thorson, Kelly sends it over, and the Mustangs can't answer as it's 5-4. Brooke Hurlbert will serve. Shepherd, now Hinckley. Roy gets it over. Thorson, Locker. Now Bernard with the slam. Dug out by Gahagan and out of bounds. And it is 5-all in this fifth set. Winner take all. First to 15. Hurlbert, Gahagan. Hinckley, now Stith into the net, and the Lynx take the lead. Higgins, now Hinckley, Barticek, Kelly, and just in front of the net making contact, and we are knotted up at 6. Autumn Peterson checks in. Natalie Roy to serve. It goes long. Emma Bernard heads back behind the line, up 1. Hinckley, Barticek off of Lynx in front, and that lands. Every point's going to be crucial from here on out. Both teams 8 points away.
This is getting crazier and crazier as the points keep racking up. It's back and forth just like it's been this entire match.
Now look at Hagan. Gets the serve over, Bernard. Thorson, now Ham gets it over, dug out by Shepherd. As the Mustangs able to get it over, Kelly. Now Stith sets up, Higgins, the slam, lands in front of the net. And halfway through the 5th set, both teams will exchange sides. Mustangs up 8-7. Hagan gets the serve over. Bernard, Thorson in front. Ham, that's returned immediately by Higgins and lands out of bounds. Mustangs up 2. And a timeout by the Lynx. Mustangs need 6 more. We'll have the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game after the match today. Mustangs will have Monday and Tuesday before they will face off against the Great Bay Community College Herons Wednesday night. We'll have the coverage for you on Munzing Media. Tune in to Munzing Media tomorrow night for Mustangs baseball, as they'll take on the York County Community College Hawks, their first YSCC action of the fall. And YSCC games count in the fall this year, Chris, for baseball and softball.
Really? That's great.
So it makes the fall season even that more competitive, as every sport has countable conference games. So if you want to catch some of the best small college action, tune in to Munzing Media.
Here we go.
Hagen with the serve. Bernard, Thorson, Kelly with the touch. She made contact with the net, but the point goes to the Lynx.
Yeah, it looked like Kalia Stith stepped over the line on the hit there by Brooke Kelly.
Savannah Ham to serve, down 1. The serve goes long, and the Mustangs will capitalize on the unforced error and go up 10-8. Their magic number is 5. Kalia Stith with the serve. Bernard, Thorson, now Kelly. Off of a Mustang in front and out of bounds. And that combination of Bernard, Thorson, and Kelly getting the serves back over for the Lynx. So they serve down 1. Stith sets up Hinckley, the slam off of 2 Lynx in front. Now Kelly gets it over, and the point's going to go to the Mustangs on a double hit. 11-9. The rematch scheduled for 3 weeks from today down in Concord, New Hampshire. Perez Day with the serve. And Kelly sends it into the net. And the Mustangs up 12-9. That'll be an interesting match 3 weeks from today down in Concord between these 2 teams. Jaden Elizabeth Perez Day, the sophomore from Mount Vernon, Maine, gets the serve over. Thorson, the third hit off of Hurlburt, out of bounds. And the Mustang number is down to 2. Perez Day working behind the line all day today.
I see what you did there.
Kelly gets it over. Stith, Hinckley in front off of the Lynx, and it's match point, 14-9. Perez Day with 6 service aces on the day, 7 for that matter. As Locker. Now Hurlburt gets it over, dugout, and the Mustangs can't control. It's 14-10.
Woo, here we go. We are coming into the final stretch.
Brooke Kelly back behind the line, serving at set point and match point. Perez Day able to dig that out. Stith to Roy. Locker The touch gets over. Gahagan, Roy, gathered up by Bernard. Now Hamburg into the net, and the Mustangs win it in 5 sets, 15-10. The Mustangs move to 1-0 on the season, pulling out a 5-set win over the Lynx. Just proving how they work together as a unit.
Wow.
25-15 in the first. NHTI takes the second, 25-18. CM takes the third set, 25-23. NHTI 25-19 in the fourth, and the Mustangs 15-10 in the pivotal 5th set. We will take a break. We'll come back. We'll have an interview with our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game, so stay tuned. Mustangs win in 5 sets.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Hey, if you're looking for a career that puts you in control, CBU Advantage can help show you the way. Become a licensed Medicare health plan sales agent. We will give you the tools to unlock 6-figure income potential while making a meaningful difference in the lives of your clients. We're going to provide you with the ability to generate year-over-year income growth, all while owning your own business. You can even work from home if needed. In short, enjoy financial freedom and the tools to succeed in a thriving business. Let's have a conversation. We'll talk to you all soon.
Gagne Court at Kirk Hall, and we're with our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game, Jaden Elizabeth Perez Day. Jaden, congratulations on the very hard-earned win today for the Mustangs.
Oh, thank you so much. It was really a team effort. I couldn't have done it without my teammates' support at all. They were just so incredible.
Now, you had a more of a specific role today. You were more out there serving. You had 7 service aces on the day, 7 points. Talk about your mindset going through the day. You're in and out on the floor, working behind the line. Just you had one job to do all day.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot. I'm very thankful to have the opportunity to be able to play as a part of this team. I mean, the girls are just so amazing. They're so supportive. And I could not have done like what I did without their support or their encouragement behind the line, even when they're on the bench and when they're on the court, like telling me like, you know, you got this, you know, and we're really just a family. It's really amazing.
All right, well, now you got a couple days before your next match. Talk a little bit about how you go through the season, just the ins and outs. You're a sophomore, so you've been through a season already. Just the ebbs and flows. How do you keep yourself composed throughout the whole season?
I take anxiety medication, but no. Honestly, I think for me, like when I'm on the sidelines, like I take deep breaths. Like as a team, like when we have timeouts, like we kind of help each other stay centered. You know what I mean? Like I'm on the court serving, and there's Jackie on the sideline. Like you got this. Like push. You know. And I think that we all really help keep each other, help keep that calm, level-headedness, because it can be very stressful. But throughout the season, yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm very, very excited for our next game. And I cannot wait to play with these amazing ladies. Again, like I said, I couldn't have done what I did without them.
Well, we're going to let you go get ready for Wednesday night as You're the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game here to start the season. Mustangs are now 1-0. They're going to get ready for Wednesday night against Great Bay. So
yeah, let's go.
best of luck throughout the season, and we'll see you Wednesday night.
Thank you so much.
All right, that was Jaden Elizabeth Perez Day doing a great job behind the line. 7 service aces on the day, helping the Mustangs to a 5-set victory. As we'll wrap it up here from the Dave Gagne court, Mustangs now go to 1-0. They're also 1-0 in the YSCC. They'll move on Wednesday night to play the Great Bay Community College Herons. We'll bring you that here on Munzing Media. But for now, for Chris Wheeler, Mr. Rob Munzing, our executive producer, Owen Munzing running our camera today, I'm Patrick Dexler saying so long from the Dave Gagne court. Mustangs, a very pivotal 5-set victory here.